Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Somebody just sent me a video and asked, have you seen this? I looked, I'm like, nah. It's Melvin Farmer, Reggie Wright, and they on Rodney and Melissa Evolving. Shout out to all four of them. Reggie put me in touch with Rodney and Melissa a few months back, and we had a good time making some content together. Go over there and check out my interview on their channel, right? But as I started listening, Melvin Farmer, that's my nigga. He an OG from A-Tray. As soon as the introduction came on, I realized that Reggie was asking him about Auntie Jefe. Melvin Farmer went into like an explanatory mode, like he's finna start giving some explanation. I said, bunk it. Let me load it up. Let's react to it. And with no further ado, let's see what they say. And Jefe has been up to.
At no jumper, you talking about? At no jumper.
I come on back and say, put him on information. Speaking on that Jefe, I'm the one that called Whack 100 and got Jefe on there.
Okay.
At no jumper, you talking about? At no jumper.
I come on back and say, put him on information.
It's crazy to learn, because the only time I could think about hearing Auntie Jefe and Melvin Farmer named together in these YouTube streets, Auntie Jefe was trying to press this elder that has to be very close to 80 years old if he's not 80 years old.
They train, they need to be on there. That's how Jefe got to be there. Also,
What up, Melvin Farmer?
Man, what's going on?
Man, we're gonna do some segments with this brother Melvin Farmer tomorrow, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. That videotape with 50 and Joy, who y'all think leaked it? Will be my question.
What tape? It's a tape with 50 and Joy? His baby, is it? No, her name is Daphne Joy. Or is that somebody else? What kind of tape?
Do y'all think 50 leaked it?
No, Daphne leaked it. She leaked it.
So Rodney and Melissa, I want a special guest on today.
Yes, sir.
There's a guy, Melvin Farmer. Y'all done seen him on Vlad TV and no joke everywhere. He's a guy that needs to be kicked off the internet, which he said, tell you in a minute, I don't be on the internet, nigga, so what you care? But he's the guy that's responsible for bringing that clown ass Charleston White to the
I thought you finna say that clown Auntie Jefe.
to the surface. He gonna get mad at me for saying that, but he knows it's true. He the one that brought him to Nipsey
I still thought you finna say Auntie.
funeral and all of that. But this dude right here, other than that, he is more popular, more famous for this brother though. You know, I can't mess with him about Charleston White, but he's more famous and known out here, especially in the LA culture, for more than just that I just mentioned. He's a very popular dude. The thing that I love about him is he's a big advocate for the homeless people, and he's an ex-gang member. Ex kind of a founder, but I'll let him tell y'all about that. But this dude is just, man, once y'all get...
I think when Audience Slim get older, he gonna look like Melvin Farmer. Oh, wow. Oops, my bad.
to know him and talk to him, y'all gonna love him. Over here for the people that don't know him. But most people on the internet know Melvin.
Of course.
So shout out Melvin Farmer. Thanks for coming over here, joining with my new friends, Rodney and Melissa. They from Baltimore, Maryland. And they did a Haitian and a lovely white lady that got a beautiful channel and just good people, man.
Yes, sir.
People that you'll like.
Hey, thank you for having me. Y'all in B-Town. I used to stay in Washington, D.C. I used to come down y'all way.
Oh,
DMV. Yeah, I stayed in there 99, 2000.
Nice. Thank you.
So what I wanted to bring Melvin on is because all of this stuff going on, well, he got some stories about Charleston White, but we'll get into that. But this is a guy knows a lot of stories about that guy that's real popular right now, NFA. He grew up in the neighborhood that he grew up in.
Okay.
And I believe Melvin knows his father will real. And he's been hearing rumors of a lot of misinformation out there about NFA. And he just wanted to come up and clear it up. And I'm going to let him speak and clarify what he knows and what he don't like that's been said and what actually possibly did happen.
Okay. Go ahead. The floor is yours, Melvin.
Well, speaking on that Jefe, I'm the one that called WAC 100 and got into Jefe on the there.
Okay.
Had no jumper, you talking about? Had no jumper.
I call WAC and say, put him on information train. They need to be on there. That's how I get Jefe got here. I also put Charleston White, because I don't like being interviewed. They redundant with the questions to me. Then I got Charleston White. I told him Marvin, Boss Talk, coming up. So I don't do it. I bring people on that they get on there starting off one way, then they end up going content sound bites for life. So I just step out the way. But within Jefe, this is what happened with me. See, this is a part of the game, like, or being in these streets where y'all don't see intervention behind the scenes like Nipsey Hussle. Charleston White, that shit you hear about him and all that fantasy island ass shit he talked. Nobody stepped to him. When I did, he stepped and went off the floor. See, the truth cannot coexist with a lie. So I don't even go to a loaded crap game called social media that shit been searching. So anyway, the young man that got slain was Slowdown. We know him. That was December. That was January the 31st. But I called Skip, Intervention, and other people. We had a little round table when the incident happened. Mom's the word. Let it take its course. Then he get indicted. The other day, the 20th, I get a call, but I don't see the number. It's just one of the many calls I get. And I get a call and they say, hey, man, no, I don't even answer the phone because I don't know the number. Then I get a text message, line drawn in the sand. I say, oh, sound like murder. So I call, what's up? He say, yeah, man, that's my son that got killed such and such, but they saying that Jefe did it. I say, knowing what happened on the 31st, this now, I say, look, man. He said, I'm calling you. This is a whole different tribe, and they're not playing. I tell you, they're not playing. So anyway, he said, I'm calling you first, big homie, because like y'all said, hit what you see. I'm investigating. And I say, man, they showing your kids video talking about Jefe in jail for your son murder. In my mind, I'm saying, if you ain't heard from homicide, because they don't tell the families immediately upon their arrest. Reggie know that. So in my mind, I tell him, hold up, man. I say, give me a minute. Then I made a few calls. I come back. I say, man, I ain't gonna say 1,000%, but I'm gonna say 99% fall back. I say, let the official booking fund let it go. And then I say, I'm almost can promise you that ain't gonna be your child. And that's how that happened with Aunt Jefe. And then that had happened January 31st, and we just got indicted. They had him up on investigation and everything else. Wow. So that's for it's clear there on what happened on that. But also, This is just going to show you how you get on the internet, particularly when you go on No Jumper and these podcasts in front of a white man talking down your own race, Brad TV, No Jumpers, Cam Capone, Say Cheese, Boss Talk. They all bar me.
Wow.
Why is that?
Because they all lying.
Mm.
It's entertainment.
Yeah.
This ain't entertainment. This is reality.
Yeah.
When you hear this other side, you don't hear about, particularly when you're born and raised in the city, because you got a lot of immigrants coming, where they're strangers. You don't know those strangers or stuff like that. So it's easy to kill a gangbang like that in LA, Compton, watch like you seeing on these shows perpetrating. They ain't dressing like that, walking down these streets. They're not doing that. Crime done went down 55%, particularly violence in the city of LA County. They just had a mayoral race, Karen Bass.
Imagine catching a murder as a popular podcaster in a climate where crime, G Homie said, crime done went down 50%. Wow.
A few words for her. So a lot of times, the content that you see on these shows is not the reality on what's going on, not on the streets.
Not to like free Carmelo Anthony, not to say any man could not end up facing the law, defending himself or something of that nature. And you know, the way things happen, someone could subsequently lose their lives. But I'm talking about facing a murder in this fashion as an already ex-con.
Cities, but across America. And
It's
that's
like Austin Metcalf will still be alive. Jefe allegedly will still be free if they will follow a rule we always taught in preschool. Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself.
one of the things, I deal with the homeless. I do sports. I was a basketball player. I've been a founder of the A-Train Gangster Crips. I ran with Turkey. I've seen him, I've seen him go. I'm one of the last ones standing. There's a lot of us still here. We just trying to save lives, preserve our history, and hold people accountable for the things that they say or do.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Shout out Melvin Farmer. Shout out Baby Spike from A-Train Gangster, my moving partners. That's an update from one of the OGs A-Train Gangsters, known to the internet, live around circulating. And he basically say, Jefe ain't had no business on none of these bullshit platforms.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this the short version. Get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Thanks for that hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.